I remember seeing an interview with Bo Burnham where he was asked, this was back in 2015, I think. He was asked why he didn't post to Vine anymore, because he had a pretty successful run on Vine, but just not for very long, because he quit after only a few months. And he said because he didn't like what Vine was becoming, and the content that was coming out, and how people got overly focused on the money and all these other things. And that's fine. I mean, he can do whatever he feels like doing for whatever reason. But I just hear that and I think, yeah, but you were making awesome stuff that was really creative and funny, and I go back to over and over still to this day. I almost feel like the fact that it is so garbage saturated, or was, RIP, that should be your inspiration for being a part of it. Because if the kids aren't going to watch you, they're going to watch somebody else. And when they go looking for someone else, they might land on some crap. Some crap that might even espouse some potentially harmful ideas or something. I don't know. It's like, if you are good at what you do, you should go to the places where mostly garbage gets popular. And of course, that's easy for me to say when I'm talking to Bo Burnham, because he's easy to idolize and see as super talented and all this stuff. But I can say the same thing to myself. I've gotten frustrated in the past about how it's so easy to go viral on YouTube if you have enough money and enough deceiving thumbnails and XYZ other thing that's really shady about the way that you do things. In some ways, I've thought that if I just had less of a quality standard, I could already be rich and famous from a YouTube channel making stuff that was absolutely terrible but attention-grabbing, And that has sometimes made me not want to participate. But again, I can apply the same thing to myself. Is that, no, that means that we need you here. Not to even over-glorify myself, I think that we need everybody who has anything that they feel like they need to say or express or show. I think that we need you here especially. If you have any kind of, the fact that you have any sort of self-judgment and worrying if it's good enough probably means that you should be here, because there are plenty of people on this website that don't care. They are just here to just show up and grab the attention and the dollars and walk away. The very fact that you're frustrated with the state of things means that you should probably be here. In The War of Art, Stephen Pressfield says that the counterfeit innovator is wildly self-confident, but the real one is scared to death. And again, I'm not saying that I'm the real one in any of these scenarios. I'm saying there could be a whole bunch of people that are the real ones in their own right, that are never going to share any of it with anybody, just because of that frustration with the way of things. People will always find a way to exploit and get down. They'll always find a way to cheapen and make as efficient as possible the process of creating something. But that doesn't mean that we have to be those people. And who are the ones that last throughout the ages? Are the ones that obviously care about what they're doing. And again, please, please, please don't take this as me saying that I am that golden messiah. But I have a vision for how great I could be. And I think that I owe it to myself and the world to strive toward becoming that person. Yeah, it just makes me think of, I was in a law class in college, a business law class, and this guy said that his friend was in law school, and my professor said that his friend was in law school and decided to drop out when he saw the outcomes of the OJ case. He said, if that's the state of law right now, I don't want to be involved in this. And my professor said, well, I kind of wanted to tell him, I think that might be exactly the reason why you should stay. If that disgusts you, we need more people like you out here. Yeah, if you're frustrated with the state of things, just keep being the better person that you want. If you're frustrated with the influences, just be the better influence. We all got something to say that nobody else can quite say. But yeah, it's hard. It's very, very hard. That's why you just got to shift the rewards to being intrinsic. I feel rewarded for just filming a video and uploading it, even without any sort of analysis of whether I did a good enough job. And I hope everybody can be like me.